Hi guys, my name is Nyasha. Welcome to my YouTube video. If you are new, thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share the video. So the reason I created this channel is to showcase our journey of building a home in Zimbabwe while living in the UK. So we have been on this journey since 2019, and I have to say that it hasn't been without its challenges. So this video that I'm showing you is a throwback video from about 2 years ago. So one of the previous videos that I've shared, I think I shared it about a year ago actually, is that of a durable that was basically destroyed by heavy rains. And at the time, we were absolutely devastated. And it was a massive setback because we had invested in, cement, bricks, labor, and the rain just was so heavy on that particular day and washed this wall away. And I remember being sent that video and I was in absolute shock. And we did think about quitting, the project because, of the financial setback. But after a couple of weeks of reflecting, we decided, do you know what? We need to just cut our losses and start afresh. And so this is the second attempt at building the wall. And what you're seeing here is some of the changes that we made. So in that particular pillar there shows some of the reinforcement. So we added additional brick force to just strengthen the wall. Chataisa tinenge tumakumbo utko, which is meant to support the wall on both sides. And an additional that we put was my whipping holes. So the idea of whipping holes is that when water is flowing, it goes through those walls. So it's not going to be obstructed by the wall, if you like. There's somewhere for it to escape, and that's through those whip holes, I mean. Those whip holes have got pipes inside, but what we have done is that we've then put air vents, which you will see coming up in a minute. You'll see that there's air vents on the wall. And the reason we did that is because the area where we're building is infested with snakes, apparently. I've not seen one, but my caretaker has had to kill, I don't know, 2, 3 snakes. So we just thought, okay, we don't want any surprises. Let's put the air vents in so that, they're not coming into the yard. So, yeah, that was a bit of a disaster, guys, I tell you. It was a bit of a disaster. And one thing that we did also was to engage a new builder. Previously, we had been using the same builder who built our house. We had no problems with him. And in all fairness, he is a very good builder. We've actually used him on other projects since. But on this particular occasion, I think what happened is that he was inundated with a lot of work. And, kana Maria, nobody's going to turn down a job. You know what I mean? So he accepted this job, but he was under a lot of pressure to go and start the other jobs that he had been contracted to do. And so he did a rush job. And this is where the mistakes happened and the wall ended up collapsing, basically. So if you can see there, those are the whip holes that I'm talking about. On this particular occasion, they are actually a bit higher. Usually you'd have them low, but at this point, we hadn't even started the landscaping. So right now it looks completely different because we've done the landscaping. We put a lot of topsoil all around the area that we were going to grow some lawn and the rest of it. So when you look at how it is now, the ground is much higher and at the right level, so water can flow freely. So far, like I said, it's been nearly 2 years since we've rectified this problem, and we've not had a repeat. incident. Um, what you also see there, that little house, the one that's been plastered, we call it our tank house. So we decided to build that um, because I know that the norm is to uh, install a stand, a steel stand, and then put the 5,000 liter tank on top of the steel stand. But, for purposes of aesthetics and I think also safety, we decided to just build this little um, tank house. So the idea is to purchase two brand new tanks and then install a water filtration system because currently our water is from the borehole. So what we want is to just, filter the water and get rid of all the impurities. Um, and that way it's not going to affect our health or anything of that sort. Also, you need to filter the water so that you can protect your pipes as well as the taps and the showers and the rest of it. So that's what that is there. And yeah, it's big enough to accommodate two tanks. So yeah, in typical fashion, it then started raining on the day that they were plastering. So yeah, the work was halted while we waited for the rains to stop. But that's Africa for you guys. We've got uh rain. When it rains, it rains, proper torrential rains. And on this day, yeah, there was quite a bit of rain. But we don't have this problem of water accumulating anymore because, like I said, we've now put in the necessary measures to prevent that. One other thing that we have done since is build trenches uh, all around using culverts by the gate so water flows freely and it doesn't remain stagnant. So after we built, this is the plastering work that was done. And what you do not see is that there's a slope on top of that wall so that water does not accumulate. Um, Usually people use, I can't remember what the name is now. Coppings. People use coppings, but due to the cost of coppings, we just decided to put a slope. It's not something that you see with the naked eye. But yes, there's a slope there, and water generally just flows downwards. So yeah, it's nice to always reflect and just look back on those videos and where we've come from. This is over 2 years ago, and so far we're enjoying the project. And thank you guys for watching.